trash bin. Near my home, there's a small lake with a walking path that circles all the way around it. When my children were younger, it became a part of our little routine. A few times a week, we'd hop in the car and head there just to walk. It always felt so peaceful, so grounding. Being that close to nature, hearing the birds, watching the water shimmer, feeling the breeze, it felt like God's creation was wrapping us in comfort. But one autumn afternoon, something changed. We parked as usual, but as soon as we stepped onto the trail, I noticed the path wasn't as lovely as it used to be. Candy wrappers, soda cans, plastic bottles, even an old tennis shoe littered the ground. The leaves were still golden and fiery red, and the sky was as blue as ever, but the human touch had dulled the beauty. It made my heart ache a little. The next time we went, I brought a large trash bag. The kids looked at me curiously at first, but when I explained what we were doing, they jumped right in. Every few steps we'd spot something, bend down, pick it up, and drop it in the bag. It took us twice as long to make it around the lake that day, but it felt good. Really good. Not just because the path was cleaner, but because we had done something, however small, to care for the world that had given us so much peace. Then something unexpected happened. 2 college students jogging by slowed down, noticed what we were doing, and offered to help. A few minutes later, 2 younger kids with their grandmother joined us. Another couple who had been walking their dog handed us their own bag to add to ours. Just like that, a simple walk around the lake turned into a community cleanup. We laughed, talked, shared stories. Strangers became companions, if only for a little while. It didn't matter that we had different backgrounds, ages, or beliefs. What mattered was that we were working together for something good. By the time we made our way back to the car, the trash bag was nearly bursting. We dumped it into a nearby bin and looked back at the path we had walked. The lake shimmered under the setting sun, and the trees danced in the breeze. We hadn't made it more beautiful. We had simply removed the things that made it less so. As we stood there, one of the college students smiled and said, "Thanks for starting this. We should all do more of this." I smiled and nodded. I didn't feel like a hero. I just felt human, connected. Here's what I've learned. You don't have to wait for a big moment to make a difference. Sometimes, all it takes is a small act, a single step, a single bag, a single kind choice. People are watching more than you think. When they see someone doing something good, they're often inspired to follow. And suddenly, what started with one turns into many. In this life, every choice we make adds something to the world. A little more beauty, a little more kindness, or maybe just a little more hope. So don't hesitate. Pick up that piece of trash, offer that helping hand, smile at that stranger, because every small act of love adds up. And sometimes, it's the smallest things that shine the brightest.